Question before we jump to the next pathway? Because next, after this, we're going to head over to our computer science department.
Okay,
All right? Come on, guys. Yeah. So our next class actually is we're going to turn the light on here. Hey, Brianna. I can give you guys a heads up. This is actually, what's it look like? Anyone look familiar to anyone?
Yes.
IBM.
Yeah, so this is actually one of our full stack development course. So students here, one of the things of course DOE we're very mindful of, when students are working on their ethical hacking and our cybersecurity, but also students are working on programming, we wanted to make sure we didn't, interrupt DIIT's, network. So the students have actually custom built based on last year's feedback their own in-house network. So they're able to do the programming, be able to run their own systems, as well as I love this time of year, which in the springtime. The full stack development, they'll design websites and programs. The cybersecurity class will try to hack into it. So we do ethical hacking here. So
Excellent.
it's a really good, realistic. You guys just saw what happened at Canva a couple weeks ago. We're at. So that's something that the students are literally in live time learning about these different things. So they're learning it from a programming standpoint where there's vulnerabilities, and also when the students try to hack it, if they do get through, they're actually giving them a report and presenting, hey guys, here are the things that your system, your network needs to improve on. So that's just an amazing thing here, but in a real world experience too. So yeah. So just take a look at our full stack development. Okay, so let's put programming, focus based. You guys also, we notice here in the classrooms, these are all of our classrooms. They do one of the things that we, as we develop in these different spaces, that it really is about students feeling like they're at a place of work, whether it's Microsoft, Google, IBM, different things. So the furniture is very corporate looking when it comes to the tech world. So right now this is and actually, you guys see here, this game design right here is actually from about 4 summers ago. We had a summer program where our construction students and our coding students actually, and the engineering, designed a game system. So right now, that was about 4 years ago, when they started breaking down. So now the students in the full stack development, they're working to refurbish it. So they actually built, you see that they even had the foot pedals and a joystick is there, and even the speakers. So they're actually redesigning it for this year as an after school project. Something that they actually designed the game from scratch 4 years ago. So yeah. All right. Let me send it. All right. Next up.
Good cable management.
Oh yeah.
Good cable management.
Yeah, the students' lockers. So even though no offense, high school students, even though we tell you guys you have lockers, they for some reason they just want to wear it. I'm like, when we give them lockers, they like to wear. They keep their stuff with them. It's fine, but some do use it. This is our cybersecurity class. You'll see here once again, students here. This is probably the one pathway we have the most certifications. So all of our classes do have certifications, but this one where they'll just do stackable credentials just to add more and more on top, make sure they have their resume to be more desirable. So it's cybersecurity. One of my favorite things also about this particular side of the building is actually the views. So it's actually very, very nice to see and inspirational to have the view of the Williamsburg Bridge, Brooklyn Bridge, the Freedom Tower, Empire State Building. So I'm actually very jealous. I'm on the other side. I get to look at Flushing Avenue. No offense to Flushing Avenue, but yeah, it's amazing views they have here. And also, one thing I do want to shout out to, like our partners on the Brooklyn Navy Yard, where they are considered our anchor partners. So really, a lot of the work where it wouldn't have been done without Dr. Price, and then also the BNY leadership, Brooklyn Navy Yard leadership, being able to come together to let this be a place of work and a workplace immersion. So in the end, our students, they come to school here. They take shuttles with employees from over 500 businesses. The yard is over 300 acres, and literally everything here. That's why we have to give you guys QR codes because they are very protective. There are a ton of business. This building alone has over 100 businesses. So this is the thing that our students, that a lot of businesses here also like hire our students for internships, but also for after high school. So as a part of the experience here with our work-based learning team, the students also get to learn and earn. Where they're literally being able to, like, after school and weekends, be able to work and earn their work-based learning credentials, and also for that advanced research diploma. So
Amazing.
full circle. Sorry.
That's totally the application piece.
Big boards.
Yeah, so this is our we call it a commons. We don't have an auditorium or cafeteria, but this is our open area for the students. When they come on, they get 10 to 15 minute breaks during the day, but also it's an area for like the students to relax, lounge, because I'm not sure if I shared, but a part of our model, our classes are 2.5 hours. So we only see 11th to 12th graders. 11th graders, we get them in the 12 from 12:30 to 3. Only 2 schools walk, Banneker and Susan McKinney. Every other school takes yellow bus service here at the STEAM Center. And once again, it's like there will be a lot for tax students midday to, hey guys, travel from XYZ school, boys and girls, or even Western House, like Science Skills are our partners. We have added Midwood, a few others where like students are getting yellow bus service to and from. So yeah, midday. So next is our last for computer science, game design, one of our newer pathways. So right now, for these students here, they're really, you can see, they're very artistic. They're literally getting into the mode of being able to design and build up their own game. This is our first cohort for the game design. So you see a lot of stuff is like game influence. You see like little manipulatives and posters and signatures around too. So. Yes, I'm not sure which one, but they're literally from our game. So they're right now in the midst of working. This is the first cohort. They're doing the early stages. So I'm not sure about how in depth they are, but the goal is to upgrade by next year to have a full-fledged out. And it's like smaller increments of game. They also have to learn the programming, the design as well too. So they're getting those skills. So eventually, and also looking at inspiration of other. We have a very heavy anime and manga following, especially in this computer science. Very, very big in it. Big correlation.
So kids don't like graduate from this school. They're into the school and they come here.
Yes.
They're like that.
Yeah, we provide like elective credits. So we're part of the high school experience. So that's one of the benefits of the STEAM Center. The schools are able to like they can still leverage like career and financial management, but also we're able to leverage like those anywhere from 13 to 15 credits of the elective side as well as the work-based learning. You can take that off of the school's plate in the partnership and support. Our students, we still have students that are doing AP exams, they do their regions, they do everything else. So we're just a part of that experience. So that's why they go back for that side. And this is all I was sharing as well. This is all. We don't do any screening. It's all based on pure student interest. So if they say they want to come here, like we welcome them. Once we have a seat for them, and right now that's why we're fortunate to now be able to go up to 600 students. That's really just 300 per. Like,
But they have to come from those schools?
Yes, yeah. Because I mean, they have to, from a coding standpoint, but also like from a partnership standpoint, they have to make sure like those homeschools are responsible to make sure, hey, like Banneker, the students is able, because ideally you wouldn't have a student that's behind on credits, you would come here, and then also coming here would be a detriment because they're giving up 2.5 hours. It's a really, really long time to give them. So they have to make sure, we have students that do Saturday programming, they do extracurricular like on the summer classes as well too, but some of our students also do summer classes just so they can be ahead and not have to catch up later on too. So yeah. All right, next up. So now we're gonna get to my personal, I wouldn't say favorite, but my inspiration, building trees.
Like you don't hire somebody.
And Charles, you said that there's some flyers that list exactly which schools
Yes,
can
it's on the
participate.
front, yes.
In the front? Okay.
When at the end of the tour, there'll be a table that I'll give it out to you guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is our HVAC program.
This is nice.
Yeah, HVAC. Once again, the view like
Outstanding.
HVAC program.
Probably to keep their materials. So like in chemistry labs, they have the same thing. And you just want to have your own glassware.
Yes, this is our HVAC program. Also, I think one thing I know a few of you guys spoke to one-on-one, but also one of the things I want to share about myself, actually, I was really happy to even be able to, of course, be able to host Brooklyn North, because I'm a proud graduate of Brooklyn North High School, Transit Tech. So, Transit Tech, yeah. So that's like,
Yeah, we should
oh,
put
yeah,
that.
yeah. guys in
And the
transit?
superintendent. Well,
transit?
there's one. No,
From
no,
transit?
no.
Oh, just
but I'm
oh, yeah.
very close with the principal.
Of course, yeah,
there.
of course. I graduated in 2006, so yeah, I'm a proud
say that
graduate.
again?
I have a proud graduate of the Brooklyn Steam Center. You hear me? Oh gosh, I'm a proud graduate of the East New York High School of Transit. It used to be called East New York High School of Transit Technology. Now Transit Technology CTE High School. I see. So I'm Transit Tech, aka Transit Tech near and dear. Class of 2006. Proud graduate, and also as a part of my teaching journey, I also taught there in 2008 for a semester as part of my student teaching experience. So they're near and dear to my heart. So
Great, thank you.
of course.
Very nice.
Yeah, small world.
Right?
When I saw the list, I was like, oh great, how great was that? So but yeah, so all right. Anybody else? Also as part of that as well too. That's where actually I got my electrical installation degree for teaching. I taught it, able to do my own side work. Now I have a home, thankfully, thank goodness that I'm able to do my own electrical work too. So that's why I tell scholars, like, you guys never know these skills you learn. I put up my own ceiling fan. Yeah,
Yep.
One
I put up
too.
my own ceiling fan right now. I'm gonna pay someone to do that. So,
That's amazing.
all right. So next we'll go to carpentry.
As I'm watching you